Welcome back to Too Many Projects, where I show you a behind the scenes of all the other things that I have going on in between the normal project videos that I release. Let me show you what I got going on right now. All right, I just started having this problem with my 3D printer. It's about 6 months old, and it looks like all these little blobs, these little filament poops are building up on the hot end and burning, and that's where I get all these little brown balls. It's really noticeable since it's white filament. And I think what it is, it's just the hot end is going bad. Maybe there's a leak or something, and the filament is building up in a little cavity and burning. So I'm just going to buy a new one. Actually, I ordered one. It's only 17 bucks, and I'll just swap out the hot end. Pretty sure that's all it is. But let me know if you guys have any advice. Here's a quick little project that I had. I got this booze block, however you pronounce it, this maple cutting board second hand, and it was filled with knife scratches and gouges. I think it was in a restaurant. It was heavily used. So what I did was, it was also splitting. Some of the seams were splitting apart. So I cut it into thirds, threw everything through my planer, got all that old oil off and smoothed it out, all the knife gouges, glued it back together, re-oiled it, and put in some new juice grooves because my wife loves the juice groove. So got her this awesome, nice, big-ass cutting board. All right, I've been playing with the bike a little bit lately. I rebuilt the carbs not too long ago and just hooked up all the cables and everything, the throttle cables and everything. There's like 3 of them. One's a choke cable and then a forward and return throttle cable. I couldn't figure it out for a while. It was giving me a lot of trouble for some reason, but it finally did. And now I think I'm rolling. I think I've got some momentum to get this thing going again. I put the battery on the trickle charger, and it still says it's good and charged up. So now I just need to throw that thing back in here, and then I got the gas tank back there. So just need to put some new gas in that thing, put it all together, and then start it up again. So I'm super stoked that this thing is coming back to life. So stick around. Hopefully I'll finish it this year. We'll see. One thing that I've been meaning to finish, this is a theme around here, is I start something and then encounter a problem and then see something shiny and then do that and then completely abandon the thing that I was working on. But I eventually will make my way back. So figured out this whole dust collection thing. I 3D printed some parts for some quick release hose attachments. I got the old trash can in here, blower and all that stuff. But one thing I was having an issue with is you can see all this fine dust. So it was collecting all the big dust, but then there's no airtight seal on this lid. So all the fine dust was just spreading out anyways. And that was, the whole point is to collect the dust, not to just spread it out in all these different directions. So I did get some weather stripping, and I'm hoping to put a thin line of weather stripping here. So hopefully there's a better seal on it. So when the suction happens, it will suction it down and there'll be a tighter seal. Maybe I'll throw a bungee cord across it or something too. I don't know. But I'm excited. That's coming up soon. So there's no project video. I'm just excited not to have dust everywhere. Ooh. So one thing I've been thinking about tackling is this whole middle section. See, this is the middle of the garage over here, and I really want to turn this into like a lounge. So I want like a a cool little coffee table. I got this old granite slab. I'm going to turn it into a coffee table. Right now it just collects miscellaneous junk, so I need to do some type of organization, maybe like some bookshelf type situation here, and then some really nice like lounge chairs. I found that in the trash, and I thought it was like a cool rocker loungy thing, but it's really awkward to sit in and it's too low. So I'll just put that back on the curb where I found it. But yeah, I want to do maybe like a cool backdrop, so like a false wall to make it feel like you're in a cigar lounge or some type of dude thing like that. Maybe some bookshelves here to section off the gym, and then a nice little chill chill, lounge, vibey spot. Did recently get a new bandsaw, which I'm super stoked on. So I got some of my woodworking tools in here. I just need to, run the dust collection along the back and everything. This was just a cabinet I found in somebody's garbage, and it's working now, but I think I will need to eventually build out a whole unit here. That way I have a little bit more room and it's a little bit more organized. Right now it's just thrown together, as you can see. Another project that's coming up is a whole revamp of my assembly table. I do find that it's quite large. It's a 4x8, and so it's kind of too far to reach anything over there. So I just kind of throw stuff over there, then I never have access to it because it's kind of far away. So it's kind of just like a collection of junk. So I do have a new table saw, new to me. It's like 30 years old, but got it off Facebook. And I want to take this old one out because this thing wasn't built to be airtight, okay? The sawdust collects and it falls out the bottom, and that's what it was supposed to do. I did put a collection hose there, you can kind of see it. I put a collection hose under there to suck up all the dust, but this whole thing is not airtight. Dust flies out here, dust flies out the top. It flies out every single side. I even tried to put in some wood to block it from coming out here. And as you can tell, it doesn't work at all. So I want to totally redo this whole assembly table, bring in my table saw finally. It does have a enclosed motor and blade. So it's perfect. It was specifically built for dust collection. So you can just hook up the dust collection and suck it all into there. And I can, work in here without being covered in dust. And when I do that, I'm going to go ahead and transform this whole assembly table. There's no organization under here. This is just a bunch of crap that is just thrown in here, and I don't know what to do. It doesn't have a spot, so it's just a bunch of shit under there. So yeah, I'm excited about that, but it's going to take me a minute to get there. One thing that I took care of the other day was lifting up this whole shed. It was just on these square pavers, and then every time it rains, this whole back section of the yard floods. So I had these little, pyramid blocks, and I lifted up the whole thing the other day and leveled it out, rebuilt the base, because it was underwater for so long that even the subfloor that I put in there was rotten. So I redid everything and weatherproofed the bottom. And yeah, so that was a huge pain in the booty, but at least it's off the ground a little bit more. Still looks like an old rusty shit box, but it's dry. So I did a whole run of my valet trays the other day, hand painted, nice Jatoba or Brazilian cherry wood, and currently I have one black, one orange, and a couple clears, translucents. But I just picked up some new filament the other day. This is translucent gray, which I think is gonna look so cool, and have some nice deep red, like a blood red. I think that will pick up some of these red accents in the skull. So these are all available on the website now, and these will be coming soon. I also have an idea for another thing. So this is my idea. Not this totally, but basically, this is a coffin charcuterie tray, but what I want to do is take a small version of this, the same shape, and then create a ring, just like I did for the skull trays, just a rim. So it'll be a coffin-shaped valet tray instead of a skull. So I might take some of the same wood, or I might do like a cutting board type pattern, and then you'll have a coffin-shaped valet tray just like this one. So let me know what you think about that idea. I'm pretty excited about it. I just need to design everything in 3D, in Fusion 3D, Fusion 360. Damn it. Oh yeah, I do have a bunch of knives for sale. They're on the website as well. These are pretty dope. One last thing and I'll let you go. This is my next project that I just started on. It's going to be like a Googie style or a retro futuristic style dog house for my old ass dog. So I'm calling it a retirement home. So it's gonna have a little tiny porch here so he can put his little doggy bed there. Some really low steps because like I said, he's old. And then I'm gonna put some starburst patterns here, slanted roof, stuff like that. I'll probably put a hole on that side, get some cross flowing wind in there. But this is gonna be awesome. So stick around, and this one's coming soon. All right, well, yeah, there's my old ass dog. Yep, that's it. Thank you for watching Too Many Projects, and I'll see you in the next build.